Hola, estamos en vivo. Yo soy Félix Montelara para los Latín Podcast Awards. Y quiero saludarlos en la noche de hoy porque estamos a ley de 11 días para el cierre de la registración a los Latin Podcast Awards. ¿Qué quiere decir esto? Que llegue junio 16, ya usted no se va a poder registrar para los Latin Podcast Awards. Es importante que sepa cuándo es el cierre porque no se puede perder este certamen del 2021. Así que quedan 11 días para el cierre y después de eso, hasta ahí llegamos con las registraciones. Entonces, lo que hacemos es que una vez estemos todos cerrados, recopilamos todas las categorías, vemos qué categorías existen, dónde hay competencia, dónde no hay competencia y anunciamos quiénes son todos los nominados y le damos el trabajo a los jueces para que comiencen a juzgar los awards. So, ahí estamos, quedan 11 días. Tenemos 3 podcasters nuevos que se aprobaron en esta semana que ha pasado. Este es el update para esta semana del 7 de junio. Y recuerden que esto queda hasta el 16 de junio. Entonces, ahí es que viene el cierre de los Latin Podcast Awards, la registración. Recuerden que siempre se pueden hacer miembro de la academia, solo tienen que pasar por latinpodcast.org para que se hagan miembro de la academia. Déjenme ponerlo aquí, se lo voy a poner aquí. HTTPS, entonces latinpodcast.org. Ahí estamos. Pasen por ahí, por Latin Podcast, a ver si lo escribí bien. Sí, Latin Podcast ORG, y siempre puede ser parte de la academia. Si se apuntan después de junio 16, pueden competir para el próximo año, que abre en febrero, cuando abrimos las registraciones otra vez. O sea que corremos las registraciones desde febrero hasta junio. Es bastante tiempo para que usted se registre. So, ya estamos llegando a junio. El 16 de junio cerramos. Tenemos unos 10 o 12, ahora mismo, 10 o 12 podcasts que están bajo revisión para la nominación, de 10 a 12 podcasts. Recuerde, no todos los podcasts llegan a ser nominados. Que eso sea entendido, que eso es importante que se entienda. Este año tenemos la relevación del año y me están llamando. Espérate, déjame coger esto. Hello, I'm live. I am live on Facebook, so talk to me. Yeah, go ahead. No, I am actually live, so let me know what you need. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. This is great. I'll call you back in 5 minutes. I'm done with this. So that was a call. I'm in Florida, so I'm in Orlando right now. I'm at the Wyndham International. If you can see the sign back here, the Wyndham right there, International Resort. I'm hanging out with a friend and a couple people this week. So, or this weekend actually. It's just the weekend. So that's it. I gotta go. They're calling me to do some dinner and eat because you guys know I gotta eat, right? So that's it. June 11th is the closing of the registration for the Latin Podcast Awards. June 11th. I know, June 16th. What am I talking about? June, let me not confuse you. June 16th. That's 11 days. That's what I had in mind. It's 11 days from now. we will be closing the registration. So if you haven't registered, please go by latinpodcast.org. And you have two options there. You can sign up for the Academy and you get a discounted price. And if you don't want to be part of the Academy, you just want to participate of the Latin Podcast Awards, you just go straight to the registration. And it's a little bit more expensive because we really would like for everybody to be part of the Academy. So we're giving Academy members an opportunity to pay less just to entice them to become part of the Academy. Remember, the Academy is more of a group in the sense that it's more of a union of podcasters, and it's not like a training academy. We do have some training stuff there. We have some open resources stuff that you can find, but we've curated some of that stuff. We do have a few webinars from that our people have made in other conferences. And when I say our people, I say Latinos in general. But listen to this. You don't have to be Latino to be in the Latin Podcast Awards. So if you have an editor, a producer, operations manager, somebody that works with you on your podcast that is Latino, it allows your podcast to qualify. That'll be a nexus. We will ask you, what's your nexus? And you tell us what it is, and then you can just qualify under that. Or if you have an episode that is geared towards Latinos. So let's say you did a Cinco de Mayo episode and you talked about where the Cinco de Mayo come from. That episode will qualify for the Latin Podcast Awards. So anything made by Latino, for Latino, or for Latino, by Latino. I'm so confused right now. Or if you have somebody who's Latino on your podcast, it allows your podcast to qualify for the Latin Podcast Awards. It can be in English and it can be in Spanish. Yeah, English, Spanish. It can be in either language. It can be a bilingual podcast. So if you have a podcast, we have a person in Australia right now. They're producing a podcast and they're nominated in Australia. We have another one in Colombia who is he is personally from the UK, but he makes a podcast about the country of Colombia. So he's nominated. So this is your opportunity. It's not limited just to Latinos being born Latino. So take advantage of that, compete. There's only 11 days left till June 16th. And we have about 10 or 12 right now that are under review. And remember, not everybody qualifies. It's not for everyone. That is the thing. This is a competition. This is an international competition. So with that said, I'm going to dinner. I got the phone call and I'm out. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Everybody knows you can find me at F. Montelera, which is my last name, F. Montelera at audiodice.net. That's F. Montelera at audiodice.net. I'll write it here and I'll leave you that F. Montelera at audiodice.net. There you go. I'll put that in the chat. If you have any questions, okay. So if you're seeing this in a rebroadcast, this is all we're talking about. It's just 11 days, June 16th, closing of the Latin Podcast Awards. Don't miss out on it. You qualify, your podcast will qualify if it's on a Latino topic, because all we need is one episode, and it should be your best episode. But if your best episode is, or your guest is Latino, that qualifies. So think about it, submit your podcast, and suerte, which is good luck in Español. So suerte para todos. I see you guys later. I'm going to go. And from Orlando, Florida, this is Felix Montelara for the Latin Podcast Awards. Bye, folks.